you feeling, bro?
10Ks, brother. Feeling pretty decent at this point with 3Ks in basically. 7 to go, we'll see.
Get there, mate. How'd you feel?
Oh, bro, that was a good run. It was first 10K of my life, let alone the program itself. Blessed to have biddies behind the camera, Joe Boy here with me, and then Coop here as well, just soldiering along with me. It was cold this morning, it was 8 degrees when we got here, but just a beautiful run. We head north, then south, catching that sunrise on the way back on that last 5K loop. Just beautiful. We've done it in 55.59. It was actually 10.23 Ks, just under 5:30 pace, so we're happy, we're making improvements. 42 for CF, better watch out. G'day gang. It is just shy of 12 o'clock on a Thursday and sitting here chopping up a few veggies. I'm going to make some coconut oil stir-fried veggies with Mexican chili, salt and pepper. Make a little bit of a stir-fry with some tuna and rice. It's actually the first meal of the day today. I had a late start on the food. Normally I rip into a brekkie because I'm up pretty early, but I was kind of feeling a bit full this morning, so I just decided to wait and just kick it off with lunch, just fast the body a little bit. I've had 2 coffees though and a little weapon and ginger shot, orange juice and ginger shot, which we call a weapon down at North Beach, which I always, kind of a daily ritual, my routine, that and a coffee. But yeah, just getting into some healthy food nice and early. Today's actually an off day for me, off training. When I say an off day, I still actively recover, walking and basically walking into stretching today. So I had that 10K run, which you would have seen just before this yesterday, which I actually pulled up amazingly from. Some of the boys pulled up with some sort of niggling injuries and little bits little recov they need to do, but I feel really great. I did put in about half an hour stretching and foam rolling at the gym yesterday and spent a little bit of time this morning, not doing my regular 5K walk, but I just done a little 3 or 4K, which felt great. Getting some more coconut oil, which felt really good, and my body feels healthy, so I'm pretty happy with how I pulled up, considering that's the furthest I've ever run, and I think that's just a testament to the smart training program that Ben Seymour has me doing under their BFit training sort of schedule, and the body just feeling really healthy and naturally progressing and starting to adapt to this new style of training and this new, what's new to me is running for distance. So really happy with all that. So today I'm probably just going to walk 5Ks later on, so it'll be a total of about 8 or 9Ks that I've walked today, which is actually probably less than what I do most days anyways, but I just enjoy getting out and walking and actively recovering. So good food in, do a bit of that later. Just had a meeting with some pretty cool people at a local company sporting team, sort of more podcast related stuff, but it's all happening, so stay tuned.
So mate, talk to me. I know we're only 3 weeks in,
Yeah.
but I guess how's the motivation when you're waking up at 5:30 every morning? Is it still as consistent as it was when you first started?
Well, firstly, bro, you're ripping me off because I wake up at 5 every day, so I get that extra half hour in. But the motivation's super high, you know, for me, especially as someone with CF. Like, it sort of hits me at times when I'm out running and I'm doing it maybe a little bit tough, as everyone in the group is. It sort of hits me how blessed I am to be out here just having a crack. I know there's so many people with CF that right now in the current situations don't have the same opportunities to train and run that I do.
Well, touching on that, for everyone else with CF out there, what little tips do you give to get them to sort of start the day? And
yeah, I think, to be honest, just start. Like, the biggest thing for me is sort of coming into the whole COVID quarantine and the lockdown. I wasn't fit at all, you know. I was probably the heaviest I've been. I was out of shape. And I just started with like small disciplines and little habits like walking and swimming that just got me back into training, built discipline, bit of love for like exercise again. And then now we're planning to run a marathon. So it all happens in small steps. But you've got to take a step to make it happen. So
100%. So it's just about getting out of bed, getting started, and just...
Definitely. And that's for me, one of the biggest things about this whole journey is not just running the marathon, but encouraging people in whatever capacity they can, just to be out and be active. It's, you know, cystic fibrosis or not, it's amazing for your health to be active and to look after your body. And part of the reason we joined Active Boys is all about that. You know, get out, have a run with the crew, surround yourself with good mates, it keeps you accountable.
So that sort of support network you have around you is a big...
Accountability is huge. You know, if you know that you're rocking up to meet people every day to train, you know, when I pick this bloke up every morning to come for a walk, I know that if I don't get out of bed that day, I'm letting him down. So accountability and having your mates around you and that support network is important. Part of the journey, the learnings, you know, literally just filmed that part of the video you've seen this morning on a walk. Saying I felt great. I come home, felt a little bit loose in the lungs and just started coughing up blood. So I don't actually feel too bad. It's definitely nothing as serious as it was in past, but I've been given these tablets when I cough blood. I pop 2-3 times a day if need be until I stop bleeding. So what are they called? They're called tranexamic acid. So I'm about to pop 2 of those little beauties. Hopefully the bleeding stops. I might even just call it a day and just have a bit of a rest today like I did yesterday. And hopefully I'm fine to get in the gym or get her after a run tomorrow.